There comes a moment in life when you realize the relationship you're holding on to is not breaking you loudly. It's breaking you quietly. Nothing dramatic happens, no explosion, no clear betrayal. Just a slow erosion of your clarity, your energy, your sense of self. And the most dangerous part? It feels familiar. It feels normal. It feels like something you've always had. Stoicism teaches us something most people avoid facing. Not every relationship is meant to last, and some must end, not because they are evil, but because they are misaligned with who you are becoming. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you'll see your relationships with brutal clarity, and you may never tolerate the same things again. As human beings, we are wired to attach, to belong, to stay close to what feels safe. That is why walking away from a relationship is one of the hardest decisions we ever make, especially when that relationship is with family, a longtime friend, or someone who once meant everything to us. The Stoics never denied this pain, but they warned us about something even more dangerous: staying where you no longer grow. Seneca believed that life is movement, growth, expansion of character. And when a relationship freezes you in place, when it subtly discourages your ambition, your discipline, your evolution, it becomes a weight. At first, you tell yourself it's loyalty. Then you call it patience. Eventually, it becomes fear. Fear of being alone. Fear of conflict. Fear of change. But Stoicism asks a harder question. Why are you sacrificing your potential to preserve comfort? A relationship that truly cares for you does not require you to stay small. It doesn't mock your goals. It doesn't make you feel guilty for improving. It doesn't react defensively when you outgrow old habits. When you constantly feel like you must shrink, explain, or dim yourself just to maintain peace, that peace is false. Marcus Aurelius warned that peace built on suppression is not peace at all. It's surrender. Another quiet danger appears when relationships become emotionally draining. Not through violence, not through obvious cruelty, but through constant tension. You leave conversations feeling exhausted, confused, second-guessing yourself. You replay interactions in your head, wondering what you did wrong, even when you did nothing at all. Stoicism teaches us that emotions are signals, not commands, but warnings. Jealousy that never resolves, anger that never heals, drama that never ends. These are signs of misalignment. Not every storm can be calmed by patience alone. Sometimes the storm exists because two people are no longer meant to share the same space. Epictetus spoke clearly about freedom. Quote, "No one is free who is not master of himself," end quote. Yet many relationships quietly steal that mastery through manipulation. Not loud manipulation, subtle manipulation. They stay calm while you grow emotional. They question your memory. They reframe your feelings as flaws. You're overreacting. That never happened. You're too sensitive. And slowly you stop trusting your own mind. This is not love. This is control. Stoicism teaches that whoever controls your emotional reactions controls you. And the Stoic response is not confrontation, not arguments, not endless explanations. The Stoic withdraws emotional access. He stops reacting, stops defending, stops feeding the dynamic. And when control no longer works, the truth reveals itself. Another truth the Stoics emphasized is the necessity of peace. Tranquility is not a luxury, it is the foundation of a good life. If a relationship consistently robs you of peace, not occasionally, but habitually, then it is working against your nature. Not every connection deserves permanence. Some are teachers, some are seasons, some are lessons disguised as love. And one of the hardest lessons is recognizing when respect is missing. Without respect, there is no real bond, only convenience, habit, or dependency. You are not obligated to stay where your dignity is diminished. Stoicism is not cold-hearted. It is clear-hearted. It does not ask you to hate anyone. It asks you to honor yourself. Sometimes the clearest sign that a relationship must end is illusion. You were in love with who they were or who you hoped they would become. But Stoicism demands reality. Not fantasies, not potential, not memories. Reality. If you must betray your values to maintain a connection, you are paying too high a price. Your values are not negotiable. They are the spine of your character, and no relationship is worth losing your integrity. Finally, there is balance. A relationship where you give endlessly and receive nothing will hollow you out. Reciprocity is not selfish, it is necessary. And if there is abuse, emotional, verbal, psychological, or physical, Stoicism is unequivocal. Leave. Protect your dignity. Seek help. Reclaim your autonomy. That is strength, not weakness. Stoicism is often misunderstood as endurance at all costs, but true Stoicism is wisdom, knowing what to endure and knowing what to release. Because the goal of life is not to suffer longer, it is to live better. Not everyone who walks with you is meant to walk with you forever. And the moment you stop forcing alignment, clarity returns. If this made something inside you feel uncomfortably clear, don't ignore it. That discomfort is not fear, it's truth.